Hello, happy people. This is Atirakshit, your happiness coach and consultant for working professionals. I get the magic of happiness in the life of working professionals. So let's continue with the series of getting happiness in your lives. Today I'm going to tell you a story. This happened with me in one of my international assignments that I was working on. And it so happened that from the first day of the assignment, I was observing this pair. It was basically a team manager and his, supervisor, right? I immediately could spot the animosity between these two people. And when I was interacting with them one to one, I realized that the supervisor was always angry and crazy that his manager never bothered about him, he never cared about him, so he just went about doing things on his own. And when he did that, he said his manager did not like it, and then he kind of abused him, etc., etc. In a similar fashion, when I had a discussion with his manager, I realized his manager was also upset with him simply because his manager said that he never comes to me and asks for anything. He never asks me for support, he never asks me for any feedback. He just goes on doing things on his own as though I don't exist. And this particular lack of communication between these two people was causing a lot of friction. As a result of this friction, both of them were being unhappy at their workplace. So what did I do? One of these days, I just went to the supervisor and I asked him, do you ever get feedback or do you ever ask for feedback from anyone? And he was a bit surprised because he never thought feedback was necessary. He said, no, I never take feedback from anyone. I said, if you want to grow and go into the higher management, you need to get feedback on whatever you are doing, because that's the way you will know where you can improve and you can move ahead. Not only that, when you have done good work and you ask for feedback, people appreciate you, people say good things about you, and that's a really good feeling which makes you very happy. So why don't you go ahead and try asking for feedback? Let's start with your manager. Although he was a bit reluctant, but just because I was an external consultant who was there working with them and being paid big bucks, he said, okay, let me go ahead and try what you are saying. So he went to his manager and asked for feedback. To be frank, the manager was pleasantly surprised, but he asked for some time and then he set up a half-an-hour call and he told him a lot of things good and what could be improved, etc., etc. And what I saw over the next couple of weeks that I was there is that the working relationship between the manager and subordinate became quite good. There was no more any friction, they could discuss openly. The supervisor would go again and again for some feedback or for some advice. The manager felt really good. And every time he went for a feedback, the manager appreciated him, which made both of them really very happy. So this is one thing we always forget in our lives, and that is to get the feedback for whatever work we are doing. So whatever you are doing, make it a habit once in 6 months or something like that. Go and ask for feedback from all your main stakeholders. They will mostly have good things to say about you if you have done great work, and that would be an acknowledgement for you. If there is something that needs to be improved, they will tell that to you also in a very polite manner. So there will be something for you to improve on, work upon, and try and reach the next level. So remember this thing. One of the keys for your happiness at your workplace is to seek constant feedback, work on that feedback, and push yourself to go on to the next level. That's all for today. Till the next video, as I always say, keep smiling, stay happy. Atirakshit signing off.